Husband went to a strip club drunk and alone, paid for a private dance. Also, I'm 5 months pregnant. Looking for advice on how to rebuild the relationship, what worked for others. Advice. Time for a vent session. I know I'll get all kind of hate for this, but sometimes you just need to share things with the world to feel better about it. Before I explain further, I want to make something very clear. This man has never hurt me in any way. He is an amazing husband and best friend. We have loved each other so deeply and passionately for so long now. I truly believe our marriage and our love is one people just don't find. Which is why this singular mistake has gutted me completely. So, short story long, my husband, who I've been with almost a decade, married for years, went to a work event and got way too drunk. He has these often, and he has had some back and forth with drinking and it being an issue for him, but he isn't considered an alcoholic by any means. He is extremely extroverted and enjoys social events as it charges his social battery. Anyway, he got too drunk and afterward went out with some work partners and friends to a few bars. Near the end of the night, everyone decided they wanted to go home, but I guess he wanted to stay out. So, he decided to go to a strip club. For context, he has been to a strip club maybe 4 times since we have been together. One was his bachelor party. No lap dances or anything happened and they stayed 20 minutes then left. Another time, he went with me and a few friends. The third time was a group of friends, and he did get a lap dance because a drunk friend bought it for him, but it was only a lap dance, no touching of any kind. After the third time, he told me the very next day what happened and how he felt guilty for letting someone buy him a dance, as we were married a few years by this time. I told him it did hurt, but I forgave him. We agreed no more strip clubs together as it just doesn't seem respectful to your partner. This 4th time he went, he did not let me know ahead of time. He went to the club, spending $500 out of an account that I'm not on, so therefore couldn't see the transaction, and ended up getting a 30-minute private dance while there. He didn't tell me until the next day as he got home late and we both had work early. As soon as he got home, he told me immediately about what happened, apologized that he broke our agreement and my trust, and continued to let me know how guilty and ashamed he is for doing what he did. We talked a long time about it, including the details of the private dance, which I learned included the stripper slowing undressing until she was topless and only had a very stringy thong on, and she guided his hands to ouch her top and bottom, but not bottom front. I also learned this was pretty early on this happened, so almost the majority of the 30-minute dance was touching and all the things that go with a lap dance in a private room that had an open door but was still away from the main floor. No pole, just touching and dancing. That's where the dagger dug deep for me. It's been a few weeks now and I can't sleep without seeing the images in my head. I have obviously put a boundary down that I do not have any sexual activity or touching between us until I can feel safe with him again. Being pregnant and having prior betrayal trauma has made this almost unbearable to handle. He's been very respectful of my wishes and has tried hard to comfort me, but keep the distance I require. He is seeing a counselor for his alcohol usage as well as to talk out the issue and why he did it. He has gone cold turkey on anything can have control over him, such as alcohol or smoking. We decided to stay together because I can't imagine life without him and he is broken at what he did to me. I can see the pain in his eye and believe him when he says he doesn't understand why he did it, but wants to know why and get help so it doesn't happen again. It's also the only time he has ever made a mistake like this, and alcohol was a factor, although he is clear it's not an excuse and he knows that. He takes full responsibility for his actions. I am going to be going to therapy soon too, as I can't handle this on my own. We've decided to not involve friends or family, so it's just us dealing with the aftermath of his mistake. But let's be clear, this hurts. My entire reality has changed, and with being pregnant and trying to navigate that, the betrayal is unreal. It truly hurts my heart so much to feel how I do, as I want to just forgive him, but I can't get past it at this moment. Interested what comments people have and if anyone else has been through this similar situation and can share their positive stories of rebuilding trust. Also, how to rebuild intimacy after something like this. Honestly, I'm just looking for anything that will help give some hope that it will get better and we will get stronger. Thank you all in advance.